Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. Good morning, Gina. Oh, it's John's birthday. Happy birthday, John. Gina, you're so good at remembering everybody's birthday. It's so nice. Thank you. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Cherry. Nice to see you live with us. All right, it is time for us to start. And today we continue exploring our 7 basic identities represented in the main chakra system. Anadea Judith, in her book Eastern Body, Western Mind, writes, in the 6th chakra, in the third eye chakra, we expand into our archetypal identity, transforming the individual I into something transpersonal. Our personal story is now seen as an event in a larger story. The task in the 6th chakra is self-reflection. We enlarge our understanding of self as we find our own life themes reflected in fairy tales, mythology, movies, news stories. We experience self-reflection in the larger context, in the larger system. We realize that we are players in a much larger drama, riding the waves of the cultural tide's ebbs and flows. As we mature in this level, we continuously embrace the evolution of the archetypal symbols that speak to us. For example, if we take on a crusade for the preservation of the ancient forests, we are doing more than just saving trees. We actually contribute to a larger archetypal cause that we instinctively connect with. The archetypal identity is gained through the recognition of images and symbols that appear in our lives through dreams, imagination, art, relationships, situations, stories. Recognizing the archetypal significance of these symbols brings us into a larger spiritual framework. We enter a broader context of understanding and a deeper recognition of who we are and what our purpose is. Since the archetypes are embedded in a larger field, they carry a powerful energy. When we encounter them, we may feel a strong psychic charge, imbuing everything around us with great significance. They also carry a meaning and a purpose that dictates smaller details within. As we see in ourselves the archetype of a teacher or healer, mother, father, or an artist, we're gaining with that recognition an inherent set of instructions and energy, and we instinctively know what to do. So knowing our archetypal influences helps us clarify our purpose in life and attracts the things we need in order to fulfill that purpose. You may already know your archetypal identity, but in case you don't, I'll post a few links in the comments to the session with a couple of quizzes that may help you understand your archetypal influences a little bit better. Of course, as with everything else, there is no one definitive classification of archetypes. There are quite a few, in fact. So you can take a few quizzes and see what resonates best for you. And today, let's play a little bit with this. Let's do a short quantum jumping practice with the intention to see our archetypal identity behind that closed door that we usually visit. And then if you choose to do the quiz after the session, it will be very interesting to see how what you saw in quantum jumping correlates to what the quiz tells you. Anyway, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle in. Scanning your body, notice what's going on for you today. Physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you? As always, let your breath be natural, just flowing in and out of your body. And you observe this flow of life without trying to control it. Close your eyes. Before we do the quantum jump itself, let's connect with our third eye chakra. So visualize a sphere of indigo color emanating powerful energy from within your body as far out as you can feel. The sphere of indigo color right between your eyebrows. How much space do you want to take up with this energy? How much space can you take up with it? Keeping with this visual, let's repeat the Bija mantra for the third eye chakra 7 times. The sound here is Om. O-M. Om. Let's begin. Om. 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 Stay with this energy as you visualize or sense a staircase in front of you with 10 steps going down. I'm gonna count from 10 to 1, and on each descending count, you're gonna take a step down, going deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now you're at the bottom of the staircase, deep in your subconscious. Place your hands on your heart and repeat after me. I am here. I am breathing. My heart is beating. My mind is working. So right now, I'm okay. All is well in my world. Take a moment to set an intention to see your archetypal identity behind the door, the transit door that we're going to enter in a few moments. And with that intention in mind, visualize or sense a hallway in front of you and find this transit door behind which you will see what archetypal identity you most connect with. Remember, it may be anything, a fairy tale creature, a spiritual teacher, something from your dream, a sense of something bigger. No preconceived notions, just open to whatever shows up. So when you find your transit door, put your hand on the doorknob. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and on the count of 3, the door will open and you will step in. 1, 2, 3. The door opens. You come in. The door closes behind you. Relax. Everything is perfect. Allow yourself to see or sense your archetypal identity. What do you most identify with in the larger scheme of things? Don't think about it, just let it emerge. I'm gonna be silent for a minute or so, letting you connect with your direct experience. As always, you may ask a question if you have one, or simply soak up the energy of this archetype. And now it is time to wrap things up. So as always, say your thank yous, your goodbyes, and walk back to the transit door. No rush, I'll give you a few moments for that. Put your hand on the doorknob. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and on the count of 3, the door will open, and you will step back in. 1, 2, 3. The door opens. You come back to me. The door closes behind you. Everything is perfect. Walk back to your staircase. Now you see 10 steps going up. I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and on each ascending count, you're going to take a step up, climbing back to your logical, conscious mind, carrying with you the image, the sense, the knowing, the connection with your archetype. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. And now one last time, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and on the count of 3, you'll open your eyes and be wide awake and alert. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake and alert. Feeling wonderfully refreshed. Feeling better than you did before. If you feel like sharing what you saw behind the transit door, please do so in the comments. If you decide to take the archetypal quiz from one of the two or maybe both that I'm going to post, share that as well. It will be really interesting. I'll certainly do mine and share with you in the comments. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day. Tomorrow is Amethyst's practice, and I will see you on Thursday.